我听说公司除了采收诺丽果实之外，也采收并利用诺丽果树的其他部分。请问这些部分的用途为何？
The fruit, of course, is just one element of the Noni tree. Anciently, the inhabitants of these islands derived great benefits from the leaf as well. And to this day, Tahitians still use the Noni leaf for topical relief of skin abrasions and bruises, just as their ancestors did. The remarkable leaves of the Noni tree are harvested as carefully as is the fruit. Harvesters are trained to pick a certain number of leaves from each tree based on the size and age of the tree. Each one of these islanders has undergone stringent instruction and guidance. This dedication to detail, this ownership of the tree-to-bottle process is the hallmark of Tahitian Noni International. From all over the scattered islands of Tahiti, cargo ships collect thousands of drums of Noni fruit and containers of Noni leaves. Then they make their way to Tahiti Nui, the island home of the TNI processing plant. Here on the island of Tahiti in the small town of Mata'ea lies a brand new state-of-the-art Noni processing facility, capable of processing enough Noni to supply the current and future needs of a growing worldwide market. This facility stands as a real and tangible reminder of the investment that Tahitian Noni International has made in the islands of Tahiti. The stringent control which began during harvesting is echoed and even amplified once the drums reach the processing plant in Mata'ea. Opened on April 1st, 2005, and boasting 85,000 square feet of space, this facility is the largest of its kind anywhere in the world. This is where Noni fruit puree is created from the raw fruit that arrives from outlying islands. When the drums arrive and the tracking numbers are checked, they are carefully weighed and then opened to inspect the fruit. Each batch begins with the creation of a batch record. This is where the tracking number of every drum of fruit is recorded, and reports are made throughout the processing as quality checks and other testing take place. The inspected fruit is then run through a process called finishing. In the finisher, the seeds, stems, and skins are removed and the flesh of the fruit is turned into a puree. Then comes a pivotal step. Using the revolutionary Wadsworth Story process, the puree is pasteurized. But unlike traditional pasteurization, this breakthrough method ensures a sanitary product without denaturing the puree. All the beneficial properties of the Noni fruit are left intact. This Wadsworth Story process is completely proprietary. It is owned and protected by Tahitian Noni International. Checking, double checking, and then checking again is the order of the day at the Tahiti processing plant. The end result is a pure and natural Noni fruit puree which is loaded into lined shipping totes. Each of these totes, which hold 230 gallons of puree, is marked with a lot number, the date, and the time of filling, and a composite sample number. The composite sample is critical. Before a tote is sealed for shipping, quality control personnel take a sample and subject it to a battery of purity tests. Only when it meets TNI's exacting quality standards is it ready to ship to bottling plants throughout the world. The fruit, of course, is not the only part of the Noni plant that is processed here. TNI is the only company in the world that takes the trouble to extract the precious oil from the Noni seed. It takes approximately 50,000 seeds to collect just 1 ounce of oil, but the beneficial properties of this gift of nature are unmistakable. Noni seed oil is a vital ingredient in Tahitian Noni's beauty and skincare products. These wonderfully soothing and beneficial products also make use of the juice extracted from the harvested Noni leaves. The Noni leaves are initially dried and gently packed on the islands where they are harvested and then shipped to the plant in Mata'ea. Here they are processed to create a very pure Noni leaf liquid extract. Just as with the puree, every step is checked and rechecked. A sizable portion of each Noni leaf shipment is set aside and used for creating Noni leaf tea. the flagship product of Tahitian Noni cafes now found throughout the world.
Ai te e atu o te nenhe e haumei te e atu te mota'a me ta te Tahitian Noni International o te rawene mi a mātou tūru.